Alrighty, welcome back, guys, to the Lord of Masochism challenge. We got quite a lot to discuss today. Quite a lot to discuss. Since our last session, I've been doing a lot of thinking and smoking and thinking and smoking, and basically just contemplating where I want to go, what I want to do, how do we approach this challenge with the kind of, I guess, trials that not even try the experience that I've had, because it's one thing to have a challenge, have an idea, but then to see it through and then see the challenges that you face and things that may be viable or may not be viable. It's a completely different thing, right? It's like anything that you do as a creative, or any kind of goals or ambitions that you have. Really, like, it's one thing to think of it, right, and then when you're actually facing it, you start noticing issues or errors or problems that you hadn't anticipated, because you've never done something like this before. You didn't see it through entirely. So we're kind of facing some challenges. If you've been
Well,
following the series,
this is a dismal
um,
sight.
and you've seen the previous episode, basically the quick little recap on the challenge itself. So what happened was, the idea of this challenge was to play on the hardest difficulty on a fresh character, to get that sense of to kind of slow down the game a little bit, to make gear a bit more meaningful, um, and just really, I guess, like a masochism run, right? Kind of just do make things a little bit harder, but more rewarding, a bit more rewarding, if that makes sense. I kind of go into detail in some other videos, but the idea was to play it on the hardest difficulty on a fresh character, and to see what that's like. Because Diablo, as by default, kind of
Saw the
is,
light
and I've
and turned
spoken about this
back.
multiple times, so I do hate to sound like a broken record here. But you kind of just play without thinking. You can watch a series on the side, just generally, right? I'm not talking about like pushing
My
Jiras or
hatred is
anything.
too low.
And since I came out of Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 recently, I kind of wanted that sense of challenge, or that kind of sense of accomplishment, I guess, from just playing story mode or whatever. So I put this build together, and the idea was we make a fresh character, play on the hardest difficulty, and see how far we could get. So as you can see, like right now, I can't even kill the zombies.
No,
They're
I will
taking
not do
forever to
that.
kill. But that's kind of part of the challenge. It's part of the fun. It's not for everybody. It's a very kind of, it's a niche. It's a very niche, I guess, experience, you could say. Anyways,
I
so
need more hatred to do that.
and that was basically the challenge. Just play on a fresh character on season. You start off with nothing. You can't buy items. You can only earn them from drops.
I could get accustomed to
And
that.
sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's basically the challenge in a nutshell, right? And then so once we got to level 70, so one of the rules of the challenge was um, to play on the hardest difficulty at all times. So the moment I got to 70, that basically meant I had to go to Torment 16, and we did that on the previous playthrough. And what happened was, the zombies like this one had billions of HP, and it became impossible. Like, it just wasn't doable. I mean, it was doable, but it wasn't even viable, in the sense where we ended up killing one zombie by environmental damage to like chandeliers, and that zombie would have taken us probably hours. Literally, just one zombie would have taken us hours to kill yet. Only gave us one Paragon level. So not only was it completely ridiculous, like if it was a case where if it took us 3 hours to kill one white zombie, but we gained like 30 Paragon levels or 50 or something like ridiculous, like it paid us for our time, I'd be like, sure, this is actually kind of doable. But it wasn't. It just, the values, the stats, the experience, it doesn't really match the time that you're going to spend. And the game's not designed that way, fair enough. That makes sense. I'm not going to challenge the game than the way it operates. Obviously, we're playing the game the way you're not supposed to be playing necessarily, so fair enough. So we had to go back to the drawing board, and I came up with some ideas. And we're going to try these ideas, and these ideas are subject to change. They might become better later on. Like I said, we're still experimenting. We're still trying it out for ourselves. And I had this idea when I was thinking about, once again, drawing a lot of ideas from Diablo 2, yeah. And what's a common thing? What's like the biggest thing about Diablo 2? There's so how do you like, quote unquote, clock the game or beat the game? Well, you play from start to end, story mode, right? Um, you beat Bale if you have Lord of Destruction. Basically, it's like a given that you have Lord of Destruction. Um, and you beat it on normal, nightmare, and hell. Yeah, that's basically default how you beat Diablo 2.
Not enough hatred.
So I thought, why not? Since it's impossible to do Torment 16, right the moment you hit 70, because you're not equipped or you're not geared enough, you're not leveled enough. I thought to myself, why not apply that same system to Diablo 3? So you might be thinking, oh, well, what do you mean by that? Ash, what are you talking about, man? You're sounding pretty crazy right now. So, by that I mean, you start the character, Torment 6. That's default. That's the challenge default. For that initial grind, that initial, like, taking... See, like, we're still fighting these zombies, for example, right? For that sense, for that feeling alone. So, basically, Torment 6 equals normal, Torment 11 equals nightmare, and Torment 16 equals hell. So you beat the game on normal, on Torment 6, which is what we're on now. So I gotta beat Malthael,
I must heal.
you
That would
cheeky
not
guy.
be wise.
You beat Malthael on normal, if you can even get there on normal at this rate, right? Beat the game. What do? You go to Torment 11. You crank up the difficulty. Go to Torment 11. Beat the game if you can, and then once you beat the game on Torment 11, then you crank it up to Torment 16, which is the highest, and you beat the game again.
Is too low.
Now it does sound a bit, oh, actually, just kind of you're draining it now. You're just kind of setting up monotonous, menial, not really useful tasks, right? But not really. The first time you do this challenge on normal is probably going to be the longest it's going to take.
Not enough hatred.
And then I'm assuming at that point, the second and third run, just like in Diablo 2, is just going to be mostly you running through everything, killing the bosses, just getting to the last boss because you've already done everything, and just beating the game. Beating the last boss, beating the game, right? And the way I'm assuming it's going to work... I'm going to stop dying, man. Sorry, it's really hard to pay attention and think at the same time, so I'm not really dodging stuff.
I can't do
Yeah,
that.
so the way I think it's going to work is normal's going to be the hardest. It's probably going to take the longest because you got nothing. You got no gear, you got no items, you got nothing. And you'll probably need you'll need like Paragon, you'll need
more hatred to do that.
level 70. As you can see, we've got a few legendaries and some rares, and we're still kind of struggling with these guys. So a few legendaries and some good level 70 gear. And then for Torment 11 Nightmare, I'm thinking you'll need at least all legendaries. They all have to be really kind of good. Maybe some gems. And like I said, I'm still kind of thinking these out. I'm still figuring it out. And then Nightmare Torment 16 will have to be like the bee's knees. Like you've got a core build. Just like in Diablo 2, you need to have a build. You can't finish the game without it. So that'll be Torment 16. Maxed out gems, like absolutely just. I can't think of it like family friendly way of saying this. Yeah, absolutely just balling. You've got a full set. You're prepared. Like you're the best of the best in everything. Hello, Ari, welcome. And that'll be Torment 16. So it kind of does play off the Diablo 2 vibe a little bit. With normal, you can kind of get away with whatever. Nightmare, you kind of got to have some good items, and then like Hell in Diablo 2, you need to have a build, or at least some semblance of a build if you want to progress. And I'm assuming it'll be the same for this. And that's basically the idea in a nutshell. Sorry, Ari, I'm just kind of going over. Welcome again. I'm just going over ideas that I've been contemplating since the last time I played this game. And that's basically it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna trial it. So we're basically trying it in real time.
I need more hatred to do that.
Legendary gems we won't be able to get because I was thinking about that. I was thinking, wait, hold on, Torment 16, you probably will need to get legendary gems or something. But I did go into Diablo 3 Reddit forums and asked some guys, hey guys, what do you think about being able to do Torment 16 without any legendary gems? And everyone was basically saying, psh, easy peasy. I can do Torment 16 blindfolded with no legendary gems. Hell, maybe you can even push it with rares. And I'm like, really?
Hatred is too
It's like,
low.
but you will need a build of some kind. to do Torment 16, but you don't absolutely need Legendary Gems. So I was like, oh, sweet, that's good. That works then, because we're not going to be able to get Legendary Gems. That was one fear. What else? What else? And yeah, I think by that point, I'm assuming once you start Paragon leveling, you'll basically just start snowballing, and by that point it'll be pretty easy peasy. And that'll be it. Like I'll update it as we go, but that's the general idea for now. I'm excited because it's going to be a slow progression, but I'm assuming a kind of tasteful slow. Another thing to mention is, like, that's the thing, like, how long is it going to take? How long is this challenge going to take? And that's another thing we're going to find out in real time. Is it going to take, like, the entirety of the season? Is it going to take ridiculously long and it's just a mundane and monotonous and literally a time waster? Or is it in good taste?
Is too low.
Is the length of it in good taste? That's another thing that we're going to find out. So hopefully by the end of it, we'd have kind of really tested the pros and cons of the challenge and see if it's actually fun to play, it's actually viable, and ultimately if it makes sense, right? Like I said, it's not for everybody.
I can't do that.
It's a very unique, different way of playing the game, but we're gonna find out together. Another thing too is I'll probably be making a guide. For example, so right now I just got into it, so we're not wasting time. But basically, the plan for today is level up, get gear, Paragon equals power, and the way we're going to do this is just farming early these mobs, zombies, easy peasy brain dead rares like Garathra. We're going to abuse Garathra, and we're going to actually do some adventuring and see what other easy peasy areas we can loot or kill. And I'm going to put like a little guide together for anyone in the future that may attempt this. So it's going to be zombies, Garathra, and the Matriarch. If anyone's been watching the Matriarch one, where it's just one ghost, and you get a ton of loot and a ton of XP and gold. That's like the route at the moment, but I'm hoping by the end of it we'll have a proper route. I'm just going to rinse and repeat until we're strong enough. We're already kind of killing these relatively kind of somewhat fast, way better than before. And then the power check, sorry, the gear check, the DPS check is going to be Skeleton King. I think if we can kill Skeleton King with relative ease, I think we'll be able to finish the game, or every other boss with relative ease, I want to say. But once again, we're going to find out together. And yeah, that'll be it. So it'll just consist of early farming for normal mode. Normal equals Torment 6. But once again, we're going to find out as well how long is it going to actually take me to be able to defeat Skeleton King. Is it going to take too long?
No,
is it stupid?
I will not do that.
So most of it's, I guess you could say most of it's just theoretical challenge. But by the end of it, hopefully we'll have something nice. Is what I'm looking forward to. Another thing that, well, I'm kind of writing up a guide on the side as well. So if I might alt tab every once in a while to write it down for any future players. And that's going to be gold. At the moment, we've got 1.1 million gold, and at the start of the game, it wasn't a problem. It really wasn't. But now each repair is costing me 50k, and so I actually need to start applying some more defensives because gold is starting to become scarce. And one aspect of the challenge might be you could potentially even brick your character if you're not careful with your economy, I should say. Because if you've got no money to repair, then you're kind of stuck. And I guess that's going to be like a little kind of niche aspect of the challenge as well, because you don't really think about gold in Diablo. But I'm hoping that's kind of fun as well, and something you'll have to pay attention to, like your gold and not dying. Because I'm going to start having to apply some discipline abilities. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of gold and not be able to repair. So that's another thing. Keep in mind. That's going to also be part of the challenge. So it's all kind of coming along together, bit by bit. Was there anything else? Like I said, I was doing a lot of contemplating because it really was bugging me. So I was really looking forward to this challenge and kind of seeing it through and hoping it kind of made sense. I think that's mostly it, to be honest. I think we covered everything, but that's going to be it. Just farming, gearing up XPs, and taking notes as we go along. Kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a researcher or a professor or something. And the game is our test subject. Anyways, that's I think that's my rant over. As you can see, even the gear isn't even all that great. But that's kind of the fun of it. That's meant to be the fun of it. Is that, excuse me, desperation for gear and power. Okay, I think I'm done. Sorry, Ari. I just had to get it all out of my system because it's been it's been in my head for like the longest time, and it's been like kind of just sitting there. But now that it's out, I feel a bit more relaxed. What's going on? How are you?
That would not be wise.
So yeah, we'll just get these guys because they're really easy to kill. Oh no, we don't want to die.
I need more hatred to do that.
You want to focus this quill. Oh yeah, we also got a build. The build is going to be Marauder Sentry. If you do !D3 build in chat, you'll be able to see it. It's basically Sentry build. It's on max roll. I feel like Sentries is going to be the way to go for this entire run through for us. It's the most, I think, efficient, consistent damage. It's safe. I think it's just got the best of the best, especially for this run through. I'll probably put a link somewhere in YouTube anyways. It's the max roll Demonanta Sentry build by Woody Joe. Quick Google should get you there. Good. Just trying the new Diablo Immortal content. What kind of Diablo Immortal content? Did they add new story stuff? I'm okay. I was a little bit bummed out, to be honest, today. I don't know, I was just a bit down and out. Not gonna lie. I don't know why. I just kind of random sadness just hit me. And I was like, what is the meaning of anything, you know? And then, but now that I'm playing, I'm kind of feeling a bit better. I think, you know what it was? I think it was because I had all the IDs stored in my head. And it was just kind of driving me insane. But now it's out of my system, I feel a bit better. I get really caught up on things like that. I think it might be part of my OCD, I'm not sure. Just like I'm not relaxed until it's out of my system or whatever. I don't think they added any I don't think they added more storage, just warband stuff. Can use 1.6k platinum a week to buy a legendary crest now. But isn't that how it always was? Didn't you always have to pay real money to get
Not ready yet. Not enough
crest? Or am I
hatred.
remembering? So yeah, we'll just kill these guys, and what's also another good thing about this is you get some decent RNG too when you run through Tristram. Sometimes you get like a well or a cellar that's just got a free chest or some really easy mobs. And basically for the run you want to juice out as much of these as you can. One feedback I will say that I'm going to add in the guide is I think we just rush to 70 and not fight any rares. I mean you can, but it's not really efficient. Just get to 70 ASAP. Because these whites can drop legendaries, and they have multiple times for me. I got proof of that. Platinum is in-game currency. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of the other one. That's nice. I mean, it doesn't really fix the problem. It's just more so keeping full player retention at this point.
I feel more powerful.
Like we kind of level 2 levels, not already. Like 1 level in the past few minutes. And I think by doing it... Hello Death, welcome bro, how are you? And I think by doing it normal, nightmare, hell, torment 6, torment 11, torment 16 is it keeps it so that it's not impossible, but it still kind of keeps the challenge fresh too. So eventually we're going to get to a point where we're just going to kill these guys without even looking at them. And then hopefully what I'm hoping for is like, okay, we get to torment 11 and we're back to kind of, okay, that kind of sense of challenge again, that slowness again. That kind of slow vibe. It doesn't fix the problems at all. Also, I'm annoyed. I'm doing good. That's good, bro. What are you up to? What you been doing? How's school? How's life? Have you moved with your mum yet? I think you were gonna move with your mum. Has that happened yet? They removed the 10k monster kills for after all those kills people made initially. What was that for again? Was that to create a warband? Was that the requirement? That was, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a chest there. Nice. So, like that's usually not there, for example. These little RNGs.
My hatred is too low.
Yeah, I got ambush on. Hold on. What's this? We got life. I haven't sussed out the skills, but I'm assuming Dex. I think Dex is for the stats, life for the defensive, crit chance for the other one, and I think area damage. And yeah, like I said, if you're watching on the YouTubes and you got any ideas, you got any feedbacks that would work well with this build, by all means, please. I'm all open. More input, the better. Teacher actually care about their job, so school's pretty. Yeah, man, teachers are RNG, bro. Honestly, straight up. You get some. I remember having some really cool teachers. Somebody that even like back in my day played video games and we'd talk and hang out, and like the classes were really fun. Not only would you learn something, but you'd have fun with the teacher as well. And then you get some really like bad teachers that are just boring, or I don't know what their problem is. You know, it's just RNG. Ooh, who are these guys fighting? Okay, yeah, it's cheese it.
I can't do
Easy.
that.
They hang out here for a bit. Oh, there's a blue. We just aggroed a blue. Hold on, can we kill it from here though? I think we can. Oh, easy. Can I put it up there?
No, I will not do that.
Oh, lol, easy. Oh my god, it's gonna take... It might take forever though. Wait, can I put it up here? I can't tell if it's there or not. I think it is, yeah. Okay, let's hold left click for a bit. I can't... Oh, it is there. Okay, yeah, we're good. Easy. And this is... Look, we just found an exploit, for example. We just found a feature. An exploitable feature. On this corner. Sometimes you get some mobs, sometimes you get some res. That's something to pay attention to. In the route, 100%. 100%. I'm gonna even make a note of that. Okay. Let me make a quick note of that. Corner, mob, cheese. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Hey, anything.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Anything we can
I
get,
can't
right?
do that.
Tell me if the game is not visible or anything, guys. Sometimes I get nervous when I alt tab. It looks like there's a little more story content. I had mostly cool teachers. One or two were nasty. Yeah, you just like it's like people, right? Like personalities. Some people are chill, some people aren't really chill. And some teachers are really kind of passionate. Taking minds and whatnot. Some just want to get in and get out. I remember my 9th grade history teacher. She just walk in, class has to write without explaining anything. Didn't even give you a subject to write about. Write anything in the book. Okay, they're kind of losing health. They can change abilities here. I'm surprised one of these electric things hasn't hit me yet. Like, it's probably like there's something to discuss. Is it really worth? I mean, it's easy, but the time it's taking to kill this and XP we're gonna get, I'm not sure. Is it better to just kill a white mob? On the bright side, this thing just knocks us back. Yeah, I remember because I used to go to Saturday school as well. And the amount of dramas, man. Because it was Saturday school, no one took it seriously. Like, I'm pretty sure we made a few teachers cry multiple times. Or like, have like really cool ones absolutely snap and break character. Like you'd never expect it.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, some people go Saturday school, I reckon. For like, mostly cultural, like to learn about, like, so basically it was Turkish school, so I went there to learn about Turkish history, culture, how to read, write, grammar, you know, all that stuff. But like, to be honest, me and my friends, like, we would just bludge and not pay attention at all. And there's multiple, like there's a Greek school, there's Italian school, um, and then if you do like, you can do it as like extra subject on your high school thing. As part of your whatever, I'm not sure what it would called in Queensland or SA. You know, your high school subjects before uni, that thing. I could change abilities. Let's TP back.
I need to go back.
We'll just go offensive. Seeing as we don't have to dodge anything. Go mark for death. Just go mark for death.
That would not be wise.
Okay, cool. Easy. Grim Reaper too, so it hits everybody. We have school on Saturday all the time. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be different in every country. But we only learn for about 4 or 5 hours per day, so it's not that bad. Ah, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for us, I think it's 6 hours, like 9 to 3. I'm not sure if it's still the same. They might have changed it, but it's usually like 9 to 3 p.m. Might vary from school to school. But I think I'd rather do 5 days of school and more hours than 6 days of school. I never had school on a Saturday unless it was for sport. Lucky you. Okay, the blues are almost dead. Is my bowlers healing him? Oh god. Hey man, that one spawned right on my head. Yeah, I can get a better view from here.
No, I will not do that.
I don't really have an excuse to die to these. But I'm paying attention to chat, so chat's to blame on this one. It's 7 hour to 10:30. Oh, you mean 7 a.m. to 10:30? Hi. That's what we had. More hours during the week and more time off during school holidays. Yeah, but I'm so over school. I'm so glad I'm done with school, man. Never going back to that. I mean, I don't know, maybe I think I kinda like, if I could go back to school with the mind that I have now, which obviously like ideal conditions, right? You wouldn't want that. Probably different.
Westmarch
Damn it.
calls to me.
Just as I say, I need to like not die. This happens.
Prepare for a long fight.
I saw you had more hours during the school week and more time off during school. Oh yeah, my mind is foggier now than back at school. What do you mean foggier? Like it's not working as much now as it was then, is that what you mean? The new PE is so amazing. I can play badminton to pass instead of doing martial arts. There we go. But martial arts sounds badass, what do you mean? I'd rather learn how to fight than play badminton. Is that just me? How to defend myself? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, cool. I don't know how much XP we got, but now we've got to make it all the way there. Ah, okay. It's a different kind of martial art. I think Quills would just skip, man. Yeah, nah. Deeps. Do want to get that loot. Make our way there. Check out the cellar, see what's going on. Quiet. Free chest of gold, I'll take it. Okay, it's a lot of zombies. Okay, alrighty. I think, you know what I'll do? I'll grab that gear because I'm probably going to forget about it. Let's just run there and grab it real quick, and then we'll come back. Okay, skip that red. Oh no, it's a doggo. We want to avoid. Oh, okay, it's in the village. Sorry, the old ruins.
Old Tristram, Diablo's evil still lingers here.
This village surrendered to evil and paid the price.
Okay, 10k. That's about a repair. Please don't kill me. Okay, cool. Man, I've got like vanilla cheesecake. French vanilla cheesecake or something. I want to eat it, but there are too many things to do. Yeah, cool. Wizard might be good for follower. Rubbish. Rubbish. Okay, mostly rubbish.
I can't do that. I'm injured!
Jesus, bro, take it easy. If I can grab these guys in one corner and then go from there. Yeah, definitely gonna need Vault. Martial art, we never had that. It doesn't actually teach you how to fight or defend, it's just a dance. Like Tai Chi. Ari, can you stop being so, like, culturally knowledge, please? My grandma used to do Tai Chi, and she said it was like a dancing kind of martial art. Vietnamese, traditional martial arts, I don't know how to call it. I think Volt's the better way to go for that one defensive. Gotta have that one defensive. We're gonna sacrifice some damage for defensive, especially maybe once we get some gold. You know, like we're balling on gold. Maybe then I can think about going offensive. But right now, like I said, it's very potential. It's very potential. I don't think that's how that works. But anyway, there's a lot of potential for us to brick our character, and we don't want to do that. Because I don't even have backup gear. Like, maybe backup gear is going to be a thing. Imagine that. Imagine you can have backup gear for this challenge. That'd be cool, kind of. Not really. I mean, it would be masochistic. That is the challenge. It would be cool in like a masochistic way, but not really. Or maybe really, I don't know. Keep hitting the pillar. I can't stop being culturally knowledgeable. I did karate for 10 years. Wow, bloody Ari and her culturally knowledge ways. Can you just be like an ignorant white girl, please? Can you like fill the slot for the ignorant white girl in my channel, please? Thanks. I need that one ignorant white girl in my community. Maybe we'll get someone else to do it then. I did karate for 10 years. Oof. Kenjutsu for about 3. God damn. Still knows how to fight. Hey Def, watch your back, bro. Don't talk smack. We have a saying in my area. Talk shit, get hit, you know? You don't want to try Ari. She'll mess you up, bro. Is it not the white girl you are looking for? Yeah, we'll have to find another one. I just want that one, like, ignorant white girl that doesn't know anything about any other culture. Oh my god, you don't speak English? Oh my god.
I have more control now.
Nice. This is kind of fun though, leveling up. That little dopamine hit. That little ching. Wheels, not a fan. Thank you. Ooh. Well and zombies. Have you guys? Oh no.
All reason.
Ah, there's a rare there. Crap. Maybe I can drag him out here and then TP. I'd probably drag him out here and then I'll vault all the way back. I don't know. Like, straight up, I'm over res, man. And magic. If you've been following the channel, you know how annoyingly persistent I am. And what's the stubborn. Incredibly stubborn. I've learned my ways. It's just not efficient. Like, their time will come, but now is not that time. Science history is my favorite thing to study, which includes... Yeah, true. That's good. It's surprising, that's all. You kind of caught me off guard. Usually, it's like, I'll say, oh, you know, I'll say something Turkish related, right? Whatever, I don't know, like I'm eating baklava or something, and then someone in chat might be like, so does that mean you're part of like Al Qaeda or something? Like, are you like part of like a terrorist organization? It's like, I'm like, what? Like that level of ignorance, you know? Where they like kind of put you under like one massive umbrella of, oh, you're like, your culture is similar to this culture, therefore you are this part of like this entire continent and all the whatever happens, you know. Like, I'm trying to think of like really.
I am wounded.
Oh, picking quills. Trying to think of example or another example, man. It's so good, but the black quills, man, they gotta spoil the party all the time. We go this way for a bit. So I can burst it down real quick.
I must heal.
Oh no, I don't want to die. Oh, there's so many. I don't know, you know what I mean, where they just, you say one thing and they just like put you under a massive umbrella of culture. Because they have no, like, they've never, like, they just live in literally like their room. Or a bubble or whatever. It's like the equivalent of me saying, oh, you're from England? Does that mean you speak Gaelic? I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Just like encompassing everyone, assuming everyone. Oh no, it's like, oh, you're Scottish. Does that mean?
I need healing. I wish I could do that.
God damn it, I can't think of anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're Scottish. Does that mean you speak with an English accent? It's like, no, I speak with a Scottish accent or something. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of thing. Man, I hate these quills so much. But I want this pack, man. It's a fat, juicy pack. My favorite.
Require aid.
The defensives aren't up yet. Just run around for a bit. Look at this pack, bro. My favorite is math, chemistry, biology. But my favorite subjects has and always will be drama.
I'm injured. I must wait longer.
Like theatrical studies. Anything creative. I mean, writing, English, like writing was obviously fun.
I
Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna chill. Take a deep breath. It's fine, Ash. Take it easy, bro. It's fine. Don't let this stupid quilt get you. Just freaking die, man. Just die, bro. Just die. Very much. I hate just die. One's about to die.
I've become stronger.
Nice.
No, I will not do that.
Where are you? Where are you? Okay, look at this repair cost. Are you ready for this repair cost? How much do I have? 1.1. Like, it depends on how fast you die, but it can be, if unchecked, it can be problematic. Excuse me. Still have this annoying cough. Yeah, so basically, we could go Vitality, man. I think I think Dexter is best in slot because you get everything from Dexterity, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it gives you the most value. Offense, I think straight up crit chance, maybe crit damage, I don't know. Life, or maybe resist, or even life regen, maybe could be pretty good. Life regen, man. I'm feeling life regen. And, yeah, area damage. Sorry, okay, let's continue. I absolutely hate ignorance like that.
These creatures won't go down easily.
Everybody's different and you should never group someone under a cultural umbrella like that. Yeah. Blame that to people. Oh no.
Need more time.
I can't concentrate because freaking quills, man. I gotta like dodge, do more brain than I have to brain. I really don't want to brain right now. This. Where are they? Yeah, I think we dodged, mate. We left most of them on the other side. Drinking tea and scones, English tea. Yeah, or something. I don't know, but like encompassing English culture across Ireland, Scotland, and everywhere else. You know, that kind of like ignorance.
I must wait longer.
I hate him so much, man. I hate him so much. If I could just focus, like, it's getting that quick.
I must
Look
heal.
at this image, my guy. And there's like 3 of them too. The only reason why I'm finding it is because there's nothing much. Wait, maybe if I go up here for a bit. Oh no, I agree with those. Oh my god. Got pretty bad RNG for this map area. Oh yeah, no, it's good to be knowledgeable. It's good to be cultured, know about other people. I feel like it adds so much character to yourself, knowing about other cultures, other things, religions, just the way like other people live lives, you know. I feel like it makes you just like if you were a character in like a game, and you're like a character sheet, it'd give you like 10%
wounded.
extra coolness or something. For knowing that. Get this pro. Look at this freaking damage, man. Where are they? The thing is, they hide in between the zombies too, so you can't really focus them down. They get me so salty, man. They get me so salty. I really wonder how melee characters are gonna handle this challenge. I don't think is it even straight up not doable? I don't know. I wonder. When I had my Indonesian family, they taught me so much about this. That's probably what honestly juiced you up with all that culture. It's like it's because it's like almost completely 2 different sides. Having Aussie Irish background and going to like Indonesia, it's like completely different. That's probably what made you so humble and down to earth. If I can permafreeze your life, I am. Like, they make me want to swear. That's how much they piss me off. I'm holding myself so much. Like, I just want to drop so many F-bombs right now. Just nuke them with F-bombs.
Not ready yet.
Like, involve their family and everything. You know what I mean? Pissing me off, man. Bro. Let's go full you what, mate. Go full street mode. Okay, I think we're good. Including things like Ramadan, and I even tried it myself. I wasn't a Muslim in the Indonesian family. Hey, check you out, Ari. Check out the culture on Ari. So does that mean you're like part of Al Qaeda, or like you're not gonna explain, are you? Oh yeah. Alright. And I even oh awesome. Fasting has so many like good health benefits. 100%. That's awesome. That's like plus 10 respect, man. I wish I had that GTA San Andreas mission completion music. Play it right now for you. Oh yeah, there you are, all by yourself, Mr. Quill. All by yourself. Where are your friends now, huh? Where are your friends now? Why don't I just pop an E and a vengeance on you and just absolutely unload? Yeah, what? Yeah, what? You're not so strong now, are you?
Evil has been rebuked.
Yeah, not much XP, but it is what it is. Nice, cave under the level, let's go. So this is what we want. This is the kind of RNG we want.
That would not be wise.
Free loots, man. Would the melee class have a fawn ability? It would not. It would be that bad. I think you mean it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know, bro. I want someone to try it and tell me. Oh my god, almost died. Grab that gold. Yes. Then normally I die here, but now I vault, so peace. I think vault's best in slot, to be honest. For, like defensive. It was, but then I also had Catholic Indonesian friends. It was hard at first. There's a lot of preparations go into it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome though. Like, there's like a vibe to it, man. Like getting together with family and friends, having dinner, sweets. It's like a warmth to it. Like a special warmth to it. Oh my god, it's vain. There's a lot of sorry, have you ever heard of Martaba? Maybe I might know it under a different name. Because since Islam is such a big religion and it spans over multiple different countries and cultures, usually they have different words for it. So maybe. What is it? Oh, the food. Yeah, I think I know. Maybe. Food pancake. I think if it's Indonesian specific, then probably not. I mean, I do have some Indo friends, but sometimes, very rarely, I might go over for dinner or something. Right. No, yeah, can't say I do. I kind of feel like I do, but not certain. Also, I did switch up some abilities. We kind of... Oh, yeah, I should probably go over that. I should have done that at the start of the stream. Or session, I should say. I didn't change. I changed a little bit. Not too much. Basically the same. Kill this guy real quick. Shooting stars. Cluster arrow. I changed to shooting stars. We get 2 rockets but more damage. Oh wait, oh yeah, no ambush. Yeah, I got rid of ambush. That's about it. Everything else is the same. I was gonna go ambush, but I thought, but once they're below that threshold, it's gonna be useless. I think it's better overall. This is better for the other, maybe better for lower, but it's pretty rubbish for me, I think.
There are forces arrayed against us that are
Excuse me.
stronger than we ever imagined.
I don't know
Some
though, which
greater
one?
purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
Probably because there isn't one.
Where do I see his
Let's
stats?
go.
Like his HP? Oh, yeah.
Good thought.
What's that? 13 mil? Is that 13,000? 7 million?
A fine choice.
Okay, so he gets more toughness. And what about this one?
This will aid me.
More damage, but low toughness. Okay, it's not that much of a difference, to be honest.
I will use this.
Sure. Jeez, man, and it triggers me so much having to be on voice. It's like no one wants to hear you cough, man. I didn't tune into this to watch some dude just cough. It's like shut your mouth, bro. Know what I mean? It's like being at the bloody clinic, waiting for the doctors or something. It really triggers me, and I'm not even the one that has to listen to it, but knowing that someone else is listening to it triggers me. Anyway, they showed me how to make it along with some other things. It was amazing. Their food's incredibly tasty, and that's awesome, man. That's like mad respect, Ari. Plus 10 respect on your character sheet. So what was... I remember you mentioned this when we were playing... when I was playing Diablo Immortal and that one Indo guy came in. But what was that about again? Was it like... Were you like a foreign exchange student or something? Was that what it was? I kind of remember, but I kind of don't remember. Let's see if we can grab some more. Guys, grab you guys. Grab yous. Yep, grab all yous. Any more? Does he follow deal damage? Yeah, he does. He's supposed to, but he's more of a meat shield. Not a bad thing necessarily. Come on, man, move. But meat shield isn't a bad thing. I mean, he's not even a meat shield. He just dies immediately. Get some more zombies there. Perfect. On, move it, zombies. Let's go. Yes. Over here. Oh no.
I am wounded.
Whoa. Oh no! I'm so used to the coughing, I didn't even notice unless you... Wow. That's a bad thing, man. That's not a good thing. Didn't say that. I was about to say, what do you mean? What coughing? I didn't hear anything. No, I played a game a long time ago. And we'd have group calls on Discord. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. With my family from another country and I do them. Ah. Wait, so then how did you have all that food and stuff? And the Ramadan and everything? You just did it on your own? But like, kind of spiritually with them? Right, okay. Pretty cute. So yeah, XP is pretty consistent this way, and it's like I said, easy when you're not fighting kills or range creeps. But the loot's just a bit slow, and that's kind of part of the challenge, formidable. I guess. You're not getting loot so often. It becomes really you're like deprived of a loot, so it becomes really special and meaningful kind of. I think we're getting stronger over time. I feel like I'm getting stronger. That food that they would guide me with recipes, and I'd have my phone set up in the kitchen back when I was more bold. Be also beautiful. Eyes from cringe. Mr. Mol, you don't keep in touch anymore because you don't play the.
Darkness.
That's cheap, man.
Closing in.
You don't keep in touch because you don't play that game anymore, right? All right, we'll grab these guys, and we'll go inside the Tristram town. And we'll see what's going on there. See what we can take, what we can kill. Sorry. I left the game to pursue life goals. What do you mean? Gaming is life goals. What do you mean? And again, maybe in Indonesia it's not as... like, we're pretty well off here, you know? It's not that easy. Some people have to work their butt off to survive. We can kind of do both. I have luxury gaming, I guess you could say. Unless you just get over it. There's the one I can touch with Konok. He's actually studying in Perth. Oh yeah. Gaming without the fear of money is life goal, basically. That's it, bro. Def summed it up. Hey, Ethereum, welcome, bro. How you doing? Ethereum, hell yeah, I'm gonna come and play Guild Wars 10. Hugely family base and working is very important over there, yeah. Not to mention, like I said, we're pretty kicked back over here. Bloody privileged people we are. Cool, cool, cool. I like this. I like this. Like, you kind of earn it too, man. You feel that satisfaction from taking 15 minutes to kill one zombie to taking 5 minutes. Okay, I'm not a fan of this. Run, run, run. Just grab this. Grab that. Peace. No, thank you. Not dealing with that. Grab that. Oh, no, there's a nice zombie pack there. Looking. Oh, this is pretty not bad too. Okay, got that. Peace. Nope. Pearls, no thanks. Yeah, there's like a dense zombie pack there. If I can TP out from here, that would be ideal. Ideal. Money, 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 money. Yes. Nope, nope. No, I'm dead. Peace. Okay.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, I wish there was a cellar that I could just go in and TP out. Leave Brittany alone, man.
I require aid.
Man, maybe we should ignore. I think we just ignore this area straight up. Maybe, like, wow, really? Yeah, okay, let's just go town so we lose aggro. I want to keep the yellow wand for the follower. Yep, grab that. Bake. No, I don't want to lose my vitality. Two-hand, rare. Yeah, we bake everything else. How much money? Oh, damn, I didn't pay attention to the repair cost. Oops. I could even technically sell these for gold. Yeah, let me see if I can grab these guys for aggroing the rares. Not them, we'll just peace. Man. Freaking doggo. I'm doing good. What are you up to, bro? Actually, we can grab these real quick. As part of like the reset route. Okay, cool. Nothing. Where was the Christian man? Old ruins. Oh man. I have to run around. Nah, they're just too all over the place, man. This place is compromised.
I am returning to town.
And they're so freaking fast, man. No, we just leave. We just leave. Straight up, just leave.